take a look over at the, the front pond, and look at what I see. We have a gazing ball on the gazing ball stand. One of our followers, a lady named Michelle, real nice lady. She's actually a nurse at a nursing home up here. Saw that we had the stand and no gazing ball, and she had a bunch of them sitting around. So she decided she's going to bring that over for us. So it matches our fall colors, gold. Everything is brown and tan out here. But the pond's doing good. Fish are doing good. And we got most of the leaves cleaned up. As you can see, all through back there. I can still see a lot, and there's a little bit more to come down, but this tree is completely done, and that's the big problem tree. So we got most of it all cleaned up. All right, guys, we got Jason here. He's our electrician / drywall guy. I don't know how that came about, but he does help out an awful lot. We got Jerry here, and Josh is here, and he's actually going to start cleaning out this filtration system. So that's going to be his video. Make sure you check that out. That'll be on Wednesday, and we're going to keep going and doing what we're doing here. What we're trying to plan on, let me show you guys this. Here's the whole situation we have with the main problem. It keeps me from doing my saltwater project, this tank. Okay, you can see here that it drops down 2 inches. It's cracked across there. And it's only, it's flat there, but over here it's 2 inches. So this side is dropped down. I definitely don't want to put water in here and think it'll hold up. So where it's touching the pool, see how there's 2-inch gap there? But all the way around the pool, see how it's all flat there? So from there over to here, it starts sinking down. So I need to get underneath of this. There is no way on that wall on the outside to get under there. Every 10 foot, there's an 8-inch by 10-inch piece of plywood that's foamed in. And I took off one of those, and I looked under there, and it was open for about 2.5 foot. There's gravel, and then there's cement. We can get under there. So what we're doing, until these people show up today, what we're doing is we're moving all of our spare filters out from this section right here, because we don't use this door. See, it's closed off on the other side. So we have our spare FX5 set up here. We're going to take off this wall, and we're going to bust the cement in there to get underneath of this floor right here. Then we can come over here, and we can put up, put some forms down, whatever, put some metal down on the gravel, and then, because that's 2.5 foot. So we're going to jack it up here, 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 and here, and get this up and level. Once this is level and it's held up, we can go ahead and finish my saltwater plans. Now, see this tank here, this has so much automation to it. There's a full Apex system under there. I mean, I've got so much stuff that I've saved for saltwater that is, the Apex system, we have a dosing system, there's a big RO system, auto top-off system, there's UV and a big sump under this side. Under here, we got to hook up yet. And then we have these 2 lights. Now, I made this light bar out of these lights, which are the Radion XR30s. So there's 3 of them. But a company gave us these. And these are from Reef Breeders. So we got these new lights. Let me see what here they are. Photon 32-V2. We got 2 of these, brand new. So we're going to not start with used lights. We're going to start with new lights. So all the work I did building that light bar is wasted. And we're going to hang these 2 lights. So now we have the saltwater tank in there and the saltwater tank here that we're going to make into here. And this will be up on our automation. Under a full lighting, full reef safe, everything. And then there's a couple fish we're going to have to get rid of. And I hate to say it, but in this tank here, there is an albino moray eel under there somewhere, and he's not quite reef safe. He's going to eat the shrimp and stuff that we have in the other tank. So we have to get rid of him, and I don't like that at all. I wanted to keep him. But this tank in here has got a bunch of, like a cleaning station type fish and shrimp. So we want to continue that. See, there's the shrimp right there. You can see him back there with these corals. And, we want to continue all this and then start growing our own corals and stuff and make it nice. So only reef-safe fish can go in it. So you know, we're working towards the end feature here to get this up and going. And look at these clowns. Hi guys. This thing has opened up so much. Someone said that they should be opened more, that I need different lighting, and I can put that on there, but they look like they're doing great, because look at all these little polyps over here starting off of it. And they're all doing good. Now, if they're supposed to be more, if they're supposed to be open more, let me know, and I will change the lighting. Always get a second opinion on everything. So we have, see all this lace rock? Let me show you out here. To set up this big, I think this is a 265 gallon. To set it up, we have the live lace rock that was in there. Because see, all this is all empty. And then we have some in here, but we don't want to incorporate nothing out of here. I don't really even like that rock. But we have the same rock that's in that tank in there out here. Now, yes, it's not live now, but we have a bunch of it that we can add to that rock and continue the same look through the saltwater tank. So that's what we're planning on doing. That's what we're trying to do. But it's been almost a year I've been trying to get this saltwater thing done. And now it seems like, since we have 2 saltwater tanks here extra, it's time to do it and get these guys all into one tank. So, and then we can start really experimenting with different corals. Of course, we'll start with a bunch of them that are easy to, to grow. And look at that purple mush right there. I don't even know what that is. A lot of leather corals though. And then we can get some anemones for these guys, because there's probably about 8 altogether. I mean, we can do lots of things, and you guys, of course, will help along the way. But that's what we want to do, is get this 2 saltwater tanks hooked up together into one and get that floor fixed and be done with it. I've been talking about it, and we've been putting it off, and yeah, but now this is where TJ was. So it's taking up space in the fish room. We've got a 540 just come in. We need to make room for. So we need to start taking tanks out of here. And I don't know if we're going to like eliminate these 2 tanks and put the 540 up here, which is a possibility. Excuse me, Jerry. And then over here, but we don't have no room for it here because it'll stick out too far. But this tank, this is like a, I think it's a 220. This tank can come out, and the 540 will stick out as far as these do. But that's going to stop us from, now it's only going to be a 4-foot walkway here. So we can't really do that at the doorway. So we can replace this tank here. Where else can we put it? Nothing back here. This is 500, 650. Okay. But if we do it over here, here's the problem. The 540 becomes this tank, and then those tanks can't be there. So that's Skylar's tank with all her biches in it, and this is the little pea puffers tanks. Hi guys. You're doing so good. Look at how active you are. Where's your buddy? There he is. Hi. So unless we get skinnier tanks here and put them in, that we would have no room for this. Plus the 540, this sticks back about 6 inches. This comes out about 6 more inches. It wouldn't stick out 6 more inches. It would stick out 6 inches more than this. So it would be like in the way and make this walkway right about this thin. And because it's, the full 10 foot long, it would have to go all the way against the wall here. So this tank would have to come out. We'd only have from here over left in this area. So we would lose those 2 tanks and lose this 180. So you're losing a 180 and a 110. Okay, that's 290, and then a 90 gallon. So that's 380 to put in a 540, and then maybe a couple of, like, I don't know, 60 gallon breeder size tanks in there. So I mean, it's still worth the upgrade, but it's just a lot of work. So I don't know. We'll see what we end up doing. Who knows? We do one thing, then we do another, then we change it, and we come back and we do this thing. It's never, there's no chart to follow. You need to do this first, then do that. But we do love our saltwater fish now. And we do want to get that set up out there. Okay, let me ask you guys this. Let me zoom in just a little bit. What is that? What is that guy right there on that coral? And then what is this coral? That is beautiful. Luminescent green. And then we see all that yellow on there. And then over here we have a bunch of green. And then over here we have a bunch of purple. That purple right there, I don't know what that is either. And then there's these two things, I don't know what they are. They don't look like they've opened up in a while.
It's the same as the other luminescent green.
Yeah, there's, you know, the more you look in this saltwater environment, the more you find. Now let me go show you. The lighting in the other tank had broke, and it gives us the red ring of death, which is one of these lights. I can switch it out with one of these from the light bar, and we had to throw a regular light on it. But in here we have, look at all the plugs from old corals that have died off because we lost the lighting. But there's a bunch of fish, you know, like that fox face. That's iffy on a coral reef safe tank. But there's a big clown here. He's definitely going to go. And there's clowns up there. They're going to go. Where else? What else is in here? There's this guy. Don't even know what he is. There's that guy right there. Let me see if I can get him from the side. Yeah, the side's dirty. I don't know where he went. Yeah, he disappeared on us. There's more clowns up there. So we've got about, 8, 9 clowns altogether. I don't see him back there. But somebody had said that it was a pistol shrimp, and the only shrimp I saw in here was this guy, and I'm like, no, that is not a pistol shrimp.
That's a cleaner shrimp.
So they were wrong. But
right straight in there.
He says the pistol shrimp is right in there.
Right there moving.
Oh, there's something moving in there. So there
excavator?
is a pistol shrimp in here, and that person was correct. Hope you guys can see him. My eyesight's really bad, so it's hard for me to see anything. But yeah, there's a bunch of things in here. That's what I like about the saltwater, is the more you look, the more you find, the more life there is, the more, it's just amazing, So, and then somebody did say, you guys have got a cichlid tank with all saltwater features, and now you set up a saltwater tank with a freshwater background. And I went like, no, we didn't. And I went and looked, it was a freshwater background. I took it off. I do have saltwater backgrounds here. So, there's a flame angel. Yeah, Jerry wants to back off. Josh wants to back off.
Be able to see down in there. They've got hides.
Oh, there's plenty of hides. There's some more things coming there. Yeah, the more you look at a saltwater tank, the more you find. Life finds a way, and it's just amazing. So, yeah, we want to get this saltwater tank done. So if there's anybody out there that lives close to Strongsville that is like a master in the saltwater, I've got to hook up all that automation stuff underneath that tank, and I would really appreciate your help. We'll put your name on the tank and let everyone know that you set it up. When I've done most 90% of the work already. I cut all the wood.
Get my name on the tank. And I'll put it together.
I've done all the work and cut all the pipes and done all this and got it all down there. It's just now we just got to hook it up to each other. And program the Apex, of course. But I really think setting up the saltwater tank out there would be the best thing for us. Now, first off, we can start today with Reaper got back from Wisconsin or Minnesota last night, bringing this brand spanking new 540-gallon fish tank and its stand. So, real nice stand. Looks like it all made it good. The tank's still wrapped in a crate that it came in. So I can't wait to see this thing get off, or get taken out of this crate, unboxed, whatever you want to call it. So that'll be later on too.